Sup Virgo, welcome back to the channel. This read will be for Virgo. If you have Virgo placement, tap in. Virgo, lot going on. Heavy emphasis on the controls when it comes to a situation. I feel like this has something to do with where we're headed. Virgo, lots of information, or I feel like information that could be quite damaging to reputation, to a person in specific. I feel like these are the facts. This is the truth, or heavy emphasis on being truthful to a certain degree. I feel like very truthful parties when it comes to the energy. Virgo, let's see where we are as a degree first. So truthful, there's truth to it, right? So there's truth to Virgo's situation in particular. Whatever's being communicated, I feel like someone's communicating the truth to a certain degree. Virgo, you have the Sun in Taurus at 11:31, so wishes when it comes to third-party outlets, wicked identification when it comes to the material. You have the Moon at a 5-5, politics, what's complicated, disgrace, carefree energy when it comes to that energy, politics, disgrace. So you're dealing with literal Virgo. I feel like this could be people who are big on imagination, people who have strong intuition, imagination, etc. You have Mercury, heavy emphasis on mucus, Virgo. I feel like some mucus is good. Heavy emphasis on some mucus is good. 1625, revelation of movement spiritually, or I feel like this has something to do with the spiritual side of things surrounding seeing person eye to eye or face to face, or relationship, politics, conflict. I'm also getting, Virgo, a very shaken up type of energy when it comes to a person. I feel like when everything or cameras are off, or when they're on their alone time, they're very shaken up by things. You have Venus at a 32, conspiracies, third-party energies, outlets, and seeing eye to eye with that energy. It's an Aries, so the attraction now or currently is an Aries, heavy emphasis on being attracted to where a person thinks, what they think, how they think, their mindset, etc. I feel like this has something to do with Virgo head portions, heavy emphasis on person butting heads with another individual as well. There could be conflict or going back and forth with an energy to a certain degree. Virgo, you have Mars at a 554, politics, what's complicated, twice. Surrounding disgrace, it's in Leo. There could be a possessions or self-atonement when it comes to the expansion specifically. So this is an energy as to where, you might want to hold off type of energy. You have Jupiter at a 2130, seeing eye to eye with judgment, wicked identification, self energy, third party outlets, carefree energy when it comes to whatever is separate from you. More so it's in Jupiter, so the expansion, separations, picking something apart, pulling something apart, heavy emphasis on Virgo leaving someone out, leaving things out specifically. This is an energy as to where they leave things out because X, Y, and Z, or the formula currently. So this has something to do with attraction as well. So it's an Aries, ahead portions, a conversation a person could be telling you, or something that a person is speaking to you about, etc. Virgo, you have Saturn at a 2755. So seeing eye to eye with the deception, the investment, the third party energy, or I feel like this has something to do with being guarded towards more so some type of outlet, third party energies, etc. Politics or conflict surrounding, let's say, a teaching of some sort. So there's enough to politic on when it comes to someone and their teaching or what they're saying. So whatever a person's saying to you, Virgo, I feel like there's some truth to it. Or there could even be a person who's keeping the truth from you. I feel like they are separate from you. Heavy emphasis on introspections to that energy. Uranus at a 2621. Saturn is in Pisces, so there could be disgrace, what's complicated, a heavy emphasis on complications, politics or hate surrounding the energy or delay. I feel like someone cannot stand that they're experiencing a delay. They can't stand it. They're upset by it. own doings more so. So Virgo, you have Uranus at a 26-21, seeing eye to eye with the spiritual side of things or movement, seeing eye to eye with the wicked identification or judgment when it comes to God, the material more so. So specific placements, the exact is in Aquarius at a 349. So self-atonement, because there's windows to, let's say, things that are spooky, like spooky vibes type energy when it comes to situations, people, etc. What a person's imagining as well could be spooky to most. I feel like could scare the hell out of a person to a certain degree. Virgo, you have Neptune at a 1-7, wicked identification, judgment, self, the engraving, proper preparation, a carefree energy when it comes to, let's say, how someone's properly preparing or what they're actually or figuratively thinking about. Virgo, you have Pluto at a 349, windows to the exact more so. Whatever's going on, I feel like it's in your possession. Virgo, you have Charon at a 24-7, seeing eye to eye with the self-atonement, the contents surrounding, let's say, deception, how they deceived, the way they invested, the way they stalked, how they disregarded, how you disregarded, how someone shunned an energy more so, wicked identification when it comes to, let's say, I feel more so, Virgo, deception, or this is speaking to an investment. So head portions, Aries, could be what a person watches, what they say, what they think, what they smell, what, you know, a head portion type of energy, face to face more so. This could speak of relationships to a certain degree. True Note at a 26-25, seeing eye to eye with the spiritual movement surrounding relationships, the politics, the conflict surrounding, let's say, the return of a person. There's politics or disgrace surrounding a person continuously, or I feel like showing some type of results or exemplifying a behavior or characteristic in specific that's causing complications, disgrace, or I feel like this is the spiritual movement, this is the way they move, etc. Correct? A true Lilith at 26-51. So seeing eye to eye with the movement, the politics, the conflict, the hate, wicked identification when it comes to, let's say, decision making. It's in Libra now. So it's in retrograde and it's justified. So justified reoccurrences. I feel like someone's trying to serve you up. You're serving them up. This is like a game to person to a certain degree, or I feel like heavy emphasis on someone should stop playing games immediately, or let's say now. Heavy emphasis, Virgo, on some mucus is good, okay? Let's see. Virgo, you have a waxing moon at a 1955. So the removal, Virgo, of windows or politics surrounding windows, revelation through windows and current energy. This will be revelation or politics through windows. So this could speak of wherever there are or is windows, I'd say stay away from. Or not. You know, you might not be able to stay away from windows, right? So politics, disgrace surrounding this quarter of a moon. It's a waxing crescent. Let's see. Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. So Virgo, prosperity when it comes to current energies. The number 49 could be significant to you. I feel like, Virgo, there's a person you're dealing with to a certain degree. They're not recognizing the error of their ways. So you're dealing with a dumb bitch to a certain degree. Let's see. Or there could be satisfaction surrounding attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. So Virgo, heavy emphasis on attention when it comes to another person. I feel like if you're not showing them any attention, it kind of bothers them mentally. If you don't show them or speak to them to a certain degree, it bothers them. Like they just have to. Like this is an energy as to where, oh, you know what I'm saying. And it's like, I'm not. Let's see, all things Virgo. This could be translation or wicked identification when it comes to the deception or proper preparation or wherever you are. So it's kind of an energy as to where you could slow the energy down, Virgo, for utilization when it comes to the teaching. Delay it, more so seeing eye to eye with the deception, the proper preparation, the investment, the guarded like energy, the disregard surrounding politics, what's complicated twice. So the return of this energy, a true node. Wow. Okay, also in retrograde Pisces. So seeing eye to eye with the politics, the disgrace, what's complicated twice. Wow, at a 26-25. So twice, the movement of it twice. So this is an energy of repetition. The true Lilith at 26-51 in Libra. So decision has to be made regarding, oh wow. It's a word. It's a true Lilith, meaning a spirit, most importantly. It's a word. Like, oh my God, are you guys serious? It's a word. It's just a word, please. Oh my God, like that's messy to a certain degree. Like you're causing chaos and drama, you know? Like, goodness. Shut the fuck up type of energy. Let's see. Four of clubs. Heavy emphasis on spades when it comes to a person that speaks of good fortune. Virgo, you have the Four of Spades here. Four of clubs or clubs, any type of clubs could speak of good fortune, containment. There's a specific word I'm looking for, Virgo. Let's see. Okay, I was correct. This is called, Virgo, I'm sorry, hold on. This is called a monastery. So I feel like a building, some type of infrastructure to wanderings, more so. So Four of Spades here, Virgo. I feel like this has something to do with self-atonement, the possessions of when it comes to X, Y, and Z, or the formulas being used. At a number 49, possessions, contents through windows, most importantly. Let's see, Virgo. Let's pull some cards. Oh. Information is key. Let's see, all things Virgo. Information is key. So to be better informed with the Page of Pentacles energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn's energy, just to better inform yourself when it comes to the formula, or I don't know. Six of Wands, victory surrounding. This could speak of longevity to a certain degree, proof of victory, or proof of those that are rallying around, the possession surrounding windows. So this is throughout the attention of others. You've allowed a person to influence you in what way, shape, or form. And then there's proof of, let's say, a person spiraling, or a person being lifted up throughout patronization, or when it comes to a group in specific, or some type of corporation in specific. Let's see. Two of Pentacles, decision-making, juggling, ideas more so. So analogy used, victorious analogy used when it comes to, let's say, the possessions. Now is a lucky time. So being very lucky or grateful, Virgo. Heavy emphasis on, let's say, a person honestly being blessed. So no, a person is not lucky, they're blessed. Type of energy. Heavy emphasis on taking, they said it's like taking two things and then combining them into one. That's like me, you know, specifically, you know, utilizing or divinating and pulling in other sources or resources, or, you know, specifications to identify or make a point. So heavy emphasis on a fan and then a brush. So I feel like, you know, however, or you know what I'm saying, heavy on that energy, you know, utilizing two things and then making judgment as to category or whole or one. So I feel like this has something to do with analogy used when it comes to the possessions specifically. Let's see. So making sense of the energy, Virgo. Chemistry plays a huge part in it as well with the moon card, the spiritual side of things. So this could speak of an unannounced type of energy. You've not announced that you're doing X, Y, and Z, or the formula, revelation of intellect, practicality, the engraving, the conversation, the engraving or practicality, or the conversation more so, with the number 18, revelation of intellect. It's Virgo, let's see, Neptune at a 1-7 in Aries. So wicked identification when it comes to proper preparation, deception, the investment, the guarded-like energy when it comes to the head portion or conversation. So these are mental notes. This is the expectancy as far as this is the new normal. Virgo is what I'm picking up on when it comes to the energies. Let's see. I feel like because of 10 Wands, so mental notes. Did I mention that? Heavy emphasis on mental notes, Virgo, when it comes to mentioning. So heavy emphasis on, okay, so this is what we're going to say. This is our way of, etc. What is the 10 of Wands? Justice, a strength, yeah. So you could be dealing with Leo's energy in all fairness. Let's see. Two of Swords, crack, Wheel of Fortune, karma because of. So Queen of Pentacle energy, these people are experiencing delays because of a substance, most importantly. The Chiron is in Aries, so the mythical things, what are they lying about? What are they not telling you specifically, but then they show you obviously? So they show you commitment or hold up surrounding emotion, or imagine, could you imagine that type of energy with the moon in Cancer at a 5-5? And then communicate controlled or in a controlled way, or the head portion as far as cameras, outlook, etc. Virgo, you have Neptune at a 1-7, wicked identification. That sums up to an 8. The practicality, the intellect, the engraving. That's what's in a person's mind because of the delay. Queen of Pentacle, you have a Wheel of Fortune, heavy emphasis on karma. A wheel spinning more so. Heavy emphasis on a yo-yo in specific. Someone's trying to take something from you, Virgo, and that's very, very dangerous when it comes to this person, or let's say all of the things. There's heavy karma behind a delay in specific. It's in Saturn, and it's in the true node moving forward. So heavy karma being issued, most importantly, heavy emphasis on male. Wicked identification surrounding what's being written to you more so throughout. Correct, Virgo? Or you're dealing with other persons. What's being written to you surrounding another person. They're proof of, let's say, victory or longevity surrounding you in specific, or the possessions or contents, etc. And it's in the true node. So moving forward, the return of a delay. Pisces, a desire to know. Clarify, is this because of substance, or is this because of, so imagination and then substance, or communicating? Like, that didn't even make sense. I saw someone say that as far as demonstration on platform, public platform, that didn't even make sense. So moon and Cancer, the obvious, communicating this person's mother. That's a delay as well. Their mother. That's what they're beginning to think. So this could be fueling manifestation to a certain degree, Mars and Leo. So disgracing the surrounding or the expansion. Surrounding the exact Pluto at a 349. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Then you go to the true node in Pisces, the moon. You're unaware. They're unaware. They don't know. They still don't know shit. But they're talking so much shit. All things for Virgo. Five of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy. Taurus is energy. The Taurus is in Uranus. So seeing eye to eye with the judgment or movement, you still don't know shit. So you're still not getting it or understanding. And Taurus is in the sun. So activation of that disgrace when it comes to person. The outlet, the third party energy surrounding the judgment or what's being said. Wishes. Those are a person's wishes. That's what they wish to do. That's how they wish to move. Did I mention that? Mercury is in at a 1625 in Aries head portion. That's the spiritual side. That's them. That's the exact. That's the exact influence, or that's the exact possession. Virgo. Seeing eye to eye with the energy. I feel like this has something to do with persons or relationships. Seeing eye to eye with the mystery surrounding their mother. This could speak of a Cancerian. Gemini. Pisces. In specific, those energies. Taurus. Aquarius specifically could have information surrounding the delay or desire to know. And then the true Lilith is in Libra in retrograde. Two swords. So playing blind or dumb to situation. So honestly unaware, crack. Unaware that this is like an energy like, damn, they didn't know there was a, malfunctioning of, they didn't know there was disgrace surrounding, they didn't know that something was faulty, damn, they didn't know they shouldn't do that specifically because of the analogy used when it comes to the longevity. That's what I'm seeing here. Five of Cups, King of Pentacles. So comfortability surrounding, let's say, emotion. I feel like someone's far too comfortable surrounding regret. Like these are people who are comfortably regretful. Virgo, Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. That's fortune, that's destiny. Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn energy. Comfortably sorry. Two of Cups, seeing eye to eye with the person, more so a relationship. This is because of a relationship. And them being disappointed by the exchange with God or their material. That's your material. No one, that's what you chose as far as X, Y, and Z, etc. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Pentacles, death. Clean slate surrounding the scorpionic energy. This is in transition. There's divinity surrounding transition, correct? So someone's upset because of the clean slate surrounding transition. Clean trans as well. Someone's transsexual, they're clean. They're committed and seeing eye to eye with the energy as well. Virgo, this is what I'm getting. Also, another channel message. Some mucus, Virgo, is a good mucus. I really didn't want to do a video today. I really thought I couldn't do it just a few minutes ago. Or, this is what I'm getting. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. And Virgo, I do hope this serves you well. Take care.